Well,
I nared my whole body.
Oh, yeah, you got shot.
I told you that?
you told me that.
That's not true.
Oh, that was a cooler story.
You gotta make sure that you get a texturized sniff in there.
Don't be a donkey. I'm gonna need to see your piece.
I need to make sure it's not bigger than mine.
You're acting like your tongue's a pH strip.
I'm fucking leaving, bitch.
Welcome back, everybody, to yet another episode of the Absolute Talk Show. This is episode 101. I'm here with Alan.
Yo.
And his brother.
How's it going?
How are you doing, my guy?
Not too bad. Happy to be here.
Apologies. What's your name again?
My name is Peter.
Peter. There we go. Got it.
Peter Piper picked a pickled pepper.
Picked a pickled pepper.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's what we're going with, I guess.
That or little penis. I mean, it's in the name.
Oh, no. We already got one anal on this show.
Yeah, he's even got the name tag to prove it.
I showed him the cup last night.
Did
he thought
you?
it was pretty bomb.
Yeah.
So. I was like, check out the QR.
Well, you know, so for everybody that watched our last episode, I feel like we got to establish a couple of things that happened from it. So, if you watched the previous episode, we ate a Carolina Reaper pepper. And basically, Ian and I died.
Yes. Yes, you did.
And so when you go back and you watch the footage, because it is on video, when you go back and you watch it, you'll see there's a moment where I almost throw up. And there's also a moment where Ian full out just spits milk out all over the table. Absolutely iconic moment. And we're definitely making clips of those.
Well,
we have to.
I know we were talking off the show about making a shirt after all of that.
Yeah,
coming up with sayings.
Yeah, so I am definitely the cover photo that we used for episode 100, Ian spitting milk out all over the table. I'm going to put that on a t-shirt, and it's going to say from farm to table underneath it. So if y'all want a t-shirt, let me know. Reach out, and we'll get some ordered. So
Perfect.
I'll take one.
Dude, I think that would be the most hilarious thing to just wear, especially just to show up and like see Ian and like have him not even notice, and then just look down and see himself on my shirt.
Well, what I think would be cool is like all of us on the show get a shirt, right?
Oh,
And
yeah.
Not give Ian one yet, and then he walks in. We're just all wearing that
Yeah,
shirt.
all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be perfect. So, got a lot of things that we can go with today. One, this is kind of right up your alley. Did you know that a buttload is an actual unit of measurement?
I mean, is it the same as a cunter?
Is a conter a real unit of measurement,
I
or
mean,
just a carpenter's unit of measurement?
I think it's a carpenter's unit of measurement, but
it's
I mean,
more of a carpenter's, yeah.
Oh, so you're saying like
It's like legit.
a legit
It's
like they use
actually.
it in Europe?
It is 126 gallons. That is how much a buttload is.
Buttload. I don't know if I could shit out that much.
I don't know if you could consume that much, dude. Pretty sure you'd be shitting yourself out.
Wait, it's equivalent to what, gallons or pounds?
126 gallons.
Gallons, okay. Because I'm just like, man, if we're going by pounds, I'm only shitting like 1/126 of a buttload a day. I don't know.
Oh, you popping out a gallon a day, dude? Shit.
I mean, I guess if you... Depends on the texture, I guess.
Texture? Why the texture? Why does the texture got to
Well,
be
because, I mean, if it's all watery and stuff like that, it's not like that compact, you know? I mean, if you're shitting out fucking rabbit turds, too, I mean, and then you can still pour sand in between all the cracks of that or something.
Right.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know. I've got this analogy in my head that if you take like a jar and you put a bunch of golf balls in it, and then you can take smaller pebbles to fill in the gaps between the golf balls. It was like some type of analogy that was something I read a long time ago. But now I'm just using shit instead of golf balls and pebbles.
There you go.
There. Yeah. I've stated my piece.
I've stated my piece. So we live in the Hudson area. So if you know the border of Wisconsin and Minnesota, you'll know that it's kind of a big rivalry with Packers and Vikings, obviously, especially around here. Did you hear that Packers fans and Vikings fans did a tug of war on the old Stillwater Bridge a couple of weeks ago?
I did hear that.
And the Packer fans won, baby.
Hell yeah. I heard about that, and what's sad is, like, I live right next to that bridge damn near. Like, I can, like, do a 5-minute walk from my house.
Oh,
I can get down to that bridge. And I didn't hear nothing. I didn't see, like, any difference in traffic. When did it happen exactly? Because maybe I wasn't home.
It was, like, right before Christmas, I think. Oh, right after Christmas. Correction.
Oh, yeah. I was probably up north visiting family or something like that.
Let's see. Green Bay Packer fans defeated Minnesota Vikings fans at the Border Battle Tug of War contest on the historic Stillwater Lift Bridge on Sunday morning. The Cheeseheads won 3 out of 5 rounds. Damn right they did.
Way to keep it close.
Yeah, right. Jolie Swanson, who works at the North Hudson Bar Gov's Place, competed in all 5 rounds. She described herself a die-hard Packers fan and came dressed in her team's
Regalia.
That's a weird name. Just say memorabilia or some shit, man. This chain, quote, "This chain, my Jordan Love chain, was given to me by one of my regulars at Gov's Place. My cheese hat is my cheese hat from when I was a kid." That's pretty awesome. I remember when I was a kid, I was given like a big triangle cheese head too.
Yeah.
I bet that's long gone. That's probably.
Oh, when I was a kid, I would rip them in half in pieces on accident.
Well, I remember. I think it like, my cat started scratching at it or whatever, started using it as a scratching post at one point, and I just started like pulling pieces off and was just like, well, no, it's just another hole in the cheese, like. But no,
that guy I don't know why, but he looks exactly like my ex-wife's Uncle Bill.
Might be.
And I don't know. He wouldn't be wearing a Vikings jersey. I know that much.
Oh, gotcha.
Because, they're from Chicago, so it'd be Bears.
Interesting. So this was all for a fundraiser event, and they raised over $4,000.
Just like that air guitar.
Yeah, just like that air guitar competition. That was pretty awesome. Did you ever see that one?
No.
Oh, dude. Air guitar competition. You know what? Here, we'll pull it up for you. I feel like we can't not pull this up.
So basically, on a couple shows ago, we were talking about this air guitar competition in the Twin Cities, and what basically, we were making fun of like just the overall logistics of it all and everything like that, but it was for a fundraiser. So we're glad that it went like for good cause. It was like to feed the hungry and stuff like that. But I mean, it's just, again, Trent's pulling up the video right now, and it's crazy. Like, people are making money off of this and doing like national competitions and everything. So
yeah, so basically, once this loads here, this is like the morning show on CBS, I think it is, or WCCO, CBS Minnesota. Yeah. So here, real quick, I'm gonna add this, that way our fans can follow along with us. So if you want to watch this video, here you go.
I think you'll enjoy it.
Oh, dude, everybody.
I mean, we watched it how many times already?
Oh, that's true.
Many of times.
Okay.
Technical error.
Yeah.
You and your
Still
new
getting used to this
computer.
new computer, man.
That's right. Now we're all set up for videos from here on out.
Yeah, exactly. All right, here you
So
go.
why not strum your way to a little fun this Wednesday? The Minneapolis U.S. Air Guitar Championships are being held. It'll be at Route 47 Pub and Grub. That's up in Fridley. And the event will benefit is it SACA? SICA Food Shelf.
Here to tell us about it, Dave Rudolph, the co-director
Yeah,
of SACA, Kim Verbugi, the event organizer and judge, and Rob Nekanicki, the air guitarist. Thank you all so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having us.
Okay, let's get to this. Dave, let's start with you. Why don't you tell us about the event that's coming up and how people can get involved?
So the air guitar event, it's the local contest that's coming up. You can sign up at sacafoodshelf.org off our website.
And tell us about SACA.
So SACA, we're a 501c3 nonprofit. Okay,
Like, what an
we're
outfit,
located
though.
in Columbia
Like,
Heights.
just all
and we serve,
red American
Northeast
flag get up,
Minneapolis,
like,
up through Spring Lake
And
Park.
knee-high socks.
Yeah.
Kim, okay, tell us about this air guitaring.
Like, it's a great idea for a fundraiser.
Dude's too ready.
As a judge,
Oh, he's feeling it.
what are you looking for? What is the criteria that you are looking for?
Well, I am recruiting judges, but I'm actually not judging. I'm the organizer of the whole
okay.
show.
The thing is, he looks like he's more ready
But
for like a
Rob
Tough Mudders
is
event.
in the Air Guitar
he
Hall
looks
of
like
Fame, so
he's
he can
ready
tell
to
you
fuck some shit up.
how
of Fame.
successfully
Yeah,
judged he is.
Yes.
Before you tell us what you're looking for, I would like to know how you got started in air guitar.
It was a long time ago,
Yeah.
2006. I was online and like there's an air guitar championship, and I ran into the other room and said, "Hey, there's an air guitar championship. Should I do this?" And they're like, "Yeah." So I ran back, signed up. And, the rest is history.
Not even a
Before we
question.
continue, can you please tell everyone what's your stage name?
The Lost Heartbreaker. I am the Lost Heartbreaker, people.
He's gonna be breaking hearts, that's for sure.
Air guitaring, or is it just all improvised?
Everybody is an air guitarist
is this
at
guy,
heart,
like, is
right?
he the
I mean, you see
champion
it
then?
out on the
Yeah,
street.
he's like
Everybody's
he's in their
just
Hall of
playing.
Fame. That's what they
It's
said
something
right
in
at the
your
beginning.
soul
They're
that
like,
just
he's a
comes
part
out.
of our
It's
Air
a
Guitar
celebration
Hall
of
of
music.
Fame.
Just imagine,
Some
hey,
people love to sing
on the
karaoke,
first day,
and some
did you
people
know
love
about
to
Air Guitar
play
Hall of
air
Famer?
guitar or breakdance.
Just
or all
start
these
strumming
amazing
in front of
things.
your
It's just
date
another,
while she's trying to eat her
way to
pasta.
celebrate music. So yeah, that's
Kim-
everybody's an air guitarist.
Kim, how many people are involved? And then I understand the winner goes on to the nationals.
Yeah. So air guitar hasn't been in Minnesota for 12 years. So we're
Next,
not
the
sure
Olympics.
how many we're expecting, but we've had a really positive response. We're expecting a big crowd, huge.
What have you seen in years past? I'm curious.
In the past years,
In the past, we've had like at the Triple Rock, Varsity Theater. It's been anywhere from like 800 to 10. So,
yeah.
so it just depends.
We're expecting
Backwards in
the hundreds.
numbers.
Can you just show up?
Like, dude, he
Yes,
really
you can
didn't want to
definitely
say
just show
that
up.
second
It's
part.
a
Like,
donation for the food shelf. We really wanted to tie the food shelf and do good and have fun.
Okay.
And then it's $15 to compete. You can compete last minute if you want to.
Okay.
You can sign up right there. We have clips available. It's a 60-second clip, so we can get you started right at the event. Or you can sign up online.
Thing is, I think we should do
So
a podcast.
let's see
all
from the
the
Hall of
competition.
Famer, Rob. Let's see the moves. Let's do it.
All right, let's put this.
put the air
Yeah,
guitar
let's do
on.
it.
You see that? The mouth. Why is his mouth so open?
Takes a lot of air.
And I get it now.
Those air guitars don't just run off the fingers.
I'm just waiting for the stage dive.
Yeah, dude.
I can't.
And I know I've mentioned this before, but like all I can think of is Jack Black.
Oh yeah.
Like he totally killed it.
Jack Black School of
yeah.
Rock.
That's
So that's that, folks.
That's
Once
that.
again, the air guitar has come back for a third episode.
Yeah, might as well. Yeah, so air guitar. If you want to enter, they do it every year here in Minneapolis. That happened here.
Yeah.
$15 for 10 people.
Oh man, but no. So here we'll move on from this one because we have touched on this quite a bit before. So, interesting fact that I found out recently is, did you know that tomatoes have nicotine in them?
No.
Right?
That's a new study.
I always
to me.
just hear the story of is it a fruit or is it a vegetable?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know about you guys, but I'm sticking with vegetable.
I think vegetable too.
Because, I mean, if you throw a tomato on a burger, you know, lettuce is a vegetable, onion is a vegetable, jalapeno is considered a vegetable, right? And then all of a sudden, oh, I'm going to throw some fucking fruit on tomato. No, it's a fruit. I mean, it's a vegetable.
Well, it's like well, how does the saying go? It's like knowledge is knowing that a tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is knowing not to put it in a fruit salad.
I've never heard that one.
Really?
Now I feel really dumb.
I mean,
I need to go back to school.
it mind fucked me, so.
It's so true though. Like you don't want to put your tomato in with some strawberries. Like
No,
that's
not
so
at all.
Weird.
That's for the Greek salad, bitch.
the Greek salad.
Where's my black olives?
All right, so guys, I think I'll hit you with one of my personal favorite segments. questions about convicts.
I've always enjoyed this segment.
Oh, it's one of pretty much all of our favorites, I think.
In the last episode with the prostitutes, swear to God, all those Asian women look like my mom. Like, not proud of that whatsoever, but like it just proves like you see one Asian, you've seen them all.
Jeez. God.
Well, that's funny. I was doing the Spark delivery, and it's deliveries for Walmart, and you deliver it to people's houses. And I was walking in the store, and there was a short Asian woman. I'm like, hey, it's my mom. My wife was not impressed. She slapped me across the head.
Well, they're all, 4'11"?
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, I'm surprised you could even see her behind the coat racks or anything like that in the clothing aisle.
All right. Let's see. Cast this over to you guys. There you go.
Oh, yeah. Look at the screen that way, buddy.
So there's your first one. What do you think this fella did?
Well, he looks a little disgruntled.
Yeah, he looks a little pissed.
A little bald.
He looks like he has a dip in currently.
Yeah, it almost looks like he's ready to fucking hawk tour or
Yeah.
something like that. I don't even know what he would have done. Can we have a hint of, was it
I think he beat the shit out of someone.
No, he didn't beat anybody up.
Oh.
But I'll give you one hint. He's a contractor.
work? He scammed some people out of some work.
Ding, ding, ding.
He paid he said, I don't know what he probably scammed him out. He probably didn't do the job that he was paid for.
Yep. Sounds about right. This man, contractor charged with felony theft after failing to complete roofing job. So
Yeah, need more details.
Wisconsin
on that.
contractor David Olson, owner of Frontline Roofing and Exteriors, is facing multiple felony charges for allegedly accepting payment of more than $25,000 for roofing work and failing to complete the job. Despite repeated attempts by the victim to contact him, the work never commenced, leading to an investigation by the Polk County Sheriff's Office. Olson faced charges of theft by a contractor in multiple Wisconsin counties.
I'm starting to see a trend with the Polk County thing because I
Yeah.
swear that the Asian prostitution one was in Polk County, Florida.
Yeah.
So
Polk counties really have a.
yeah.
Everybody hates Polk counties,
Yeah.
I guess. Everybody's just like, that's the crime ones.
If you
want to go do some crime, find a Polk County near you. Like, okay.
Don't recommend that, but maybe if you're living in a Polk County, get the fuck out. I don't know.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hide your kids, hide your wife.
Hide your kids. All right. So, basically, he scammed some people out of $25,000 on a roof.
And I want to know exactly how incomplete was it so that they didn't know. Did he leave some full-out rafters out?
It says the work never commenced.
Oh, he took the money and never even started the job.
Yeah.
Okay. So, same roof.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
still leaking. Got to put a pot out so it don't get water on the fridge or.
Yeah, whatever the deal was.
Anyways.
All right.
What we got next?
Here is
that's
that
motherfucker there.
Yeah, that's
he
Ian.
abused food.
Yeah, so sorry, that's Ian spitting out the milk in the middle of our last episode. So again, go and tune into that.
Well, now that viewers have seen it, that is what we're going to put on a T-shirt. So again, if you want a T-shirt,
exactly.
From farms to table, it was.
From farm to table. All right, here's your next one.
Oh, did she do something or did she get her ass kicked?
She did something.
Is that blood on her face still, or is that just bad acne? I can't even tell.
I think it's just bad acne.
And was that a lip ring or piercing or?
I can't really. Yeah, she has snake bites.
Snake bites. Okay. She had been into drugs.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yes,
okay.
You would be correct.
It's not another one of those bag of drug deals, is it?
No, it's not. It's not a bag of drugs, but she did have drugs, so a bag was probably involved.
She got nailed with like a pound of marijuana.
No, not quite math. That severe. No. But here is the wild part of this one. This is the daughter of a famous celebrity.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
Now, when you say daughter, is this celebrity a male or female?
Female.
How old is this girl here?
I want to say late 20s.
Late 20s. So we're looking at older celebrities, probably in their 40s and 50s, maybe older. Boy, I don't know.
This is Rosie O'Donnell's daughter.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Oh, I feel bad for her. They should have just thrown her in jail for being her daughter.
Damn. Rosie O'Donnell's daughter enters not guilty plea in most recent Wisconsin case.
Wait, in Wisconsin?
Yeah.
What's she doing in Wisconsin?
Marionette County, Wisconsin, the daughter of comedian Rosie O'Donnell entered a not guilty plea to charges in one of 3 criminal cases she faces in northeast Wisconsin. Chelsea O'Donnell entered her plea in Marionette County Court on Wednesday. WBAY-TV reports she was charged in November with multiple counts of drug possession and felony bail jumping. O'Donnell also faces charges in a different case in Marionette County. She was charged in September with child neglect, maintaining a drug trafficking place, and more drug possession charges. She entered a not guilty plea in November on those charges. She was also charged in October with multiple drug crimes in Oconto County. A plea hearing for that case is scheduled for February 5th, which means that probably just happened then.
I'm trying to think here. Marionette County, isn't that northeast? Would that be Green Bay area? Because when I think northeast Wisconsin, I'm thinking closer to the UP.
Yeah, it would have to be.
We need to pull up a county map here because
Marionette.
I'm wondering why they're not naming the specific city, because that would taint Green Bay's name, I guess you could say.
Marionette County maps. Here you go.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, just north of Green Bay.
Yeah.
Oh, by Iron Mountain on the UP and stuff.
Interesting.
That is, Rhinelander heavily in drugs, hardcore. You know that straight up. Because we're from the northern part of the area, a little farther over.
Gotcha.
Well, I mean, your ex was a former drug addict from there, too.
Well, there you go.
There we go.
Case closed.
Oh, so Marionette County, is that Marionette City there?
It's just, Marionette City, I guess.
Okay, so right in the, tucked away there in the Green Bay Bay.
Peshtigo, Wisconsin. Wait. Menominee?
I know.
We have Menominee.
We have 2 Menominees.
Really? I never knew that.
Actually, I think we have 3 Menominoms.
Phenomena.
I think there's actually one farther south that's kind of over by, farther down, way farther down. Somewhere around this lake here. No,
somewhere in the middle there.
There's got to be, I think there's another Menominee, but then we also have the one that's over by us.
Another Menominee.
It's Menominee. Menominee.
That's
you know, you're
funny.
from Wisconsin when you have no problem saying Milwaukee or Wabasha.
Why do people have problems saying Milwaukee?
Well, I don't know. That was one of the things they made a list one time. There's like a bunch of Indian named cities that are like around that bigger lake. I don't even know the lakes. I don't even know that part of Wisconsin.
Are you sure that those people just might not be illiterate, or
potentially? Yeah, Waukesha. Yeah, Menominee Falls. There we go.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Weird. Okay.
Beaver Dam.
Interesting. Wow. Okay.
So, yeah. Oh, okay.
Well, yeah.
Anyways.
That's, she fucked up is basically the gist. Chelsea O'Donnell, Rosie O'Donnell's daughter, multiple addiction charges. She struggled with addiction for years, it says here. O'Donnell moved to Wisconsin to be near her biological mother.
She did.
Chelsea did, yeah.
But I thought Rosie O'Donnell was her biological.
Rosie O'Donnell had previously issued a statement saying Chelsea has struggled with addiction for many years. Reports state Chelsea O'Donnell moved to Wisconsin to be near her biological mother.
Oh, so she was adopted by Rosie.
I think so.
Oh, okay.
That is what it's sounding like.
Interesting. God damn it, Wisconsin. Do better.
Yeah, no shit. I mean, granted, we got some cool shit. But
yeah, definitely.
But we also got some psychos. But
I think that's anywhere you go, right?
No.
I feel like it is.
If you go to Florida, If you go to Florida, that fucking shit's bred different, man.
Hey, don't be making fun of Florida. I love Florida. I want to live in Florida.
I know you do. All right. Well, that concludes the questions about convict segment. We'll move on to another plane type incident because we've been talking about planes a lot lately.
Yeah, there's been a
lot of plane things happening, a lot of crashes. In this case, 2 people were found dead in a Blue Jet plane's landing gear after it landed in Florida.
Jet Blue, not Blue Jet.
I dyslexic that. Sorry, I dyslected that.
See, Florida, that could happen to you, Al.
You know what? Again, leave Florida out of this.
Dude, Florida people are weird. All right, you will never get away from that.
There's just so many people.
So yeah, 2 people were found dead inside the landing gear of a JetBlue commercial airplane that landed Monday evening in Florida. According to reports, the aircraft had landed at Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport after taking off from New York's John F. Kennedy International Airport. Once the plane arrived, the bodies were found during a routine post-flight maintenance inspection of the aircraft. JetBlue said in a statement provided to multiple outlets, USA Today has left a message Tuesday morning with JetBlue Airways that was not immediately returned. The discovery of the 2 bodies comes nearly 2 weeks after another person was found dead on Christmas Eve inside the wheel well of a United Airlines plane that landed in Hawaii.
All right, so either these motherfuckers thought they were getting a free flight.
Yeah, that's honestly that's entirely what these things seem like to me. It's a couple of fucking morons that think that they can sneak onto the plane in the landing pit.
Yeah, and they do realize that the landing gear is not pressurized or temp controlled or any of that stuff. So like when you're up there at 50,000 feet in the air, you're feeling it.
Oh yeah, you will die.
Yeah. There's no oxygen, no temperature regulation, whatever. It's just like whatever that tire is feeling, that's what you're getting. Like I don't know why they thought that was a good idea.
Yeah,
just to save a couple $100.
Dude, that's a terrifying way to die.
Yeah, because it's probably not quick. I would assume they would pass out from the lack of oxygen first.
Yeah, I bet they would probably pass out, but then, after that. And also, we're assuming that they're even able to get in there with the landing gear and not get crushed by the landing gear.
Yeah, so there's plenty of room up, obviously, in there. They had to have worked for an airport to know, maybe.
I don't know.
Because we'd have to do a lot of chat.
I feel like if you worked at an airport, you might get a free fucking flight though. So
well, yeah, that too. Well, and speaking of that, did you guys ever hear about we were talking about TikTok earlier and stuff. They called him the Air King or Airplane King. So there's this guy that worked out of, I think it was Oregon, but then he moved to Alaska, and they called him the Airplane King or something like that. But he took like a full-size commercial plane. He was just like a bagger or something like that at one point. He stole the plane, and he did a barrel roll with the airline. And the guy was a sweet guy. You have to read the article. Maybe we'll bring it up on the next podcast.
Is that the guy that committed suicide? He ended up crashing the plane in the end?
Yeah. When he did the barrel, and the guy, like the fighter jet, was just like, yeah, he successfully did a barrel roll. It's just like he was like 7 feet from the water, and then the guy comes up and he's like, oh man, I was really hoping that was it, and they're like, oh well, let's land that plane. You gotta look it up. So
that's what we're doing now.
He's called the Sky King. The Sky King. There we go. I think it's the Sky King. Yeah, Sky King barrel roll.
Yeah, he was only like 20-some years old.
No, not that. No,
not those.
Go to videos.
Videos.
Yeah, right here. So
Which
the
one?
tribute. His name was Richard Bebo Russell. No, that's a little bit longer one. Yeah, do the first one. That should be all right.
Okay.
After our 5-second ad video.
Yeah. Ads don't get airtime on our show. So.
Not until they start paying us.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah, it's a sad story, hearing about, like, if you read into it and stuff like that, but everyone was just called him the Sky King because he was taking this commercial airline and he just did a barrel roll with it, and then he ended up crashing it. He had no intentions of hurting anybody and stuff like that. He was just mentally, in which is, I'm like, again, mental disorders or whatever.
Yeah, that's all it was.
Like, yeah.
So
if you need help, find help.
Is this video like actually of it happening?
It should be, but the ones that you see on TikTok are only like 2 minutes.
Friend of the family has asked me to read this prepared statement. As the voice recordings show, Bebo's intent was not to harm anyone. He was right in saying that there are so many people who have loved him. At this time, the family is moving forward with the difficult task of processing our grief. We appreciate your prayers. Thank you, the family of Bebo Russell.
I got a lot of people that care about me, and it's going to disappoint them to hear that I did this. I would like to apologize to each and every one of them. Just a broken guy, got a few screws loose, I guess. Never really knew it until now.
And that was a conversation he was having with
air traffic control. On August 10, 2018, a small passenger aircraft was stolen at the Seattle-Tacoma Airport by Richard Bebo Russell. Russell, a 29-year-old ground service agent with Horizon Airlines, managed to successfully take off in the aircraft. What follows are excerpts from the air traffic.
I think they would give you a job of doing anything if you could pull this off. Yeah, right.
What we want to see is you not get hurt or anybody else get hurt. So like I said, if you want to try to land, that's probably the best place to go.
In a couple hours, I guess. But, yeah, I wouldn't know how to land it. I wasn't really planning on landing it. Alrighty,
sad, isn't it? He was talking about it, but like this isn't the actual footage.
No.
No, you just gotta look up Bebo Russell's hijack plane.
A little bit. Shoot. Man, I'm sorry about this. I hope this doesn't ruin your day.
I hope this doesn't ruin your day. Wow.
I would hope it is for a guy like me.
Well,
okay.
We're not going to worry or think about that, but could you start a
Sorry, listeners, but if we want to show you the footage of the actual barrel roll, if you type in Bebo Russell crash and go to videos, it should be the first one. It's 1 minute and 55 seconds.
Bebo Russell crash.
Yeah, BEBO.
This one?
That one. It showed up third on yours.
You don't get airtime.
It's just released video that sheds new light on a notorious crime. The hijacking of an airplane by the baggage handler.
I played video games before, so I know what I'm doing a little bit.
Richard Russell worked at the Seattle-Tacoma Airport. The new video shows him going through security wearing a t-shirt that reads, "The sky's no limit." Then he tows an empty Alaska Airlines 70-seater plane and positions it to face the runway. But look what happens when he unhitches the tow line. The plane starts moving forward with no one at the controls. Incredibly, Russell runs alongside, gets the door to open, runs up the steps, and shuts the door behind him. 5 minutes later, he takes off.
I found myself in a bit of a predicament. I'm in the air right now.
Did you just take off?
Yeah.
And you're not supposed to be on that aircraft?
No.
What followed was a Homeland Security nightmare. Russell flew the plane around Seattle for an hour, even doing aerobatics. National Guard fighter jets were scrambled in fear that terrorists were on board. Russell's communication with air traffic control was a forecast of what was about to happen.
I wouldn't know how to land it. I wasn't really planning on landing it.
The 2018 drama ended when Russell crashed the plane onto a remote island, killing himself. Several years ago, Russell posted video of his workday as a baggage handler.
Look at all them bags. Ooh, a purple one.
Outwardly, he and his wife seemed happy, but he was fighting inner demons, as he revealed in this haunting exchange with air traffic control.
Just a broken guy. Got a few screws loose, I guess. Never really knew it until now.
Again, it wasn't really what we were looking for there, but I mean, they make it into a sad video and stuff like that. I'm not sure if we'll be able to find it today, but I did send you a TikTok of it. I'm sure that's what we're looking for because it was one that I liked.
Okay. This is wild. So it sounds like there wasn't ever anybody on the aircraft. It was just him. That's what it's sounding like, yeah?
Yeah, no, it was just him on the aircraft.
Okay,
I mean,
because
like
when
I
you
said-
first were telling me about it, you were making it sound like he stole an aircraft with people on it.
No,
I was like, holy
no.
shit, dude.
Right. No, just a guy with, like you said, a couple screws loose. That's all.
That's wild. Okay. Here, I'll get this pulled up here for the audience.
Or maybe that's this one. Let me just double check. Wow. Videos are not what they were before. Yeah, this one. Hold on, buddy.
You want to just send it to the Absolute Talk Show Gmail?
The Gmail?
Yeah.
I can do that. I don't think... What's it called? I've never sent an email to ourselves. What the hell?
It's the Absolute Talk Show at gmail.com.
If you guys want to send us
if you
fan
guys,
mail or something like that.
Yeah, if you want to send us topic ideas or stories about your life or something that you want us to talk about, just go ahead and send something into there.
The Absolute Talk Show. Oh my God. I didn't know we had an email.
Now you do.
Well, learn something every day, don't you?
I guess. Jesus. I mean, I know I've been gone for a while, but fuck.
All right. So, should be sent. I should be getting it now.
Oh, no. What do you think, Peter? You know, since we're trying to get that video, joining our first podcast, or joining a podcast for the first time, you enjoying yourself?
I am enjoying myself. It's real nice.
Good.
Just a bunch of guys just bullshitting, talking about whatever.
Yeah.
Let's see. This one is the first one that you sent me over text.
Oh, it's okay. So when I send you in text too, it goes to your Gmail?
No. I mailed it to myself.
You know, you would think that me being an automation guy and everything like that, I would be way better. Like, okay, I was talking to my brother about this the other night. I'm like, I'm in automation, did a 2-year degree on that stuff like that. I have years of experience, but I can't figure out the fucking new Xbox I bought my son. Like, I locked that fucker down so hard that, like, he can't even play, like, kiddie games on it or whatever. Like, Roblox or whatever, like all these games that are like suited for his age. I locked it down to the point where, and I don't know how to unlock it. So like I just got pissed off. I asked my brother because he's more into gaming than I am. It's like I'm not a gamer. Like the audience needs to know, like I am not a gamer. I grew up like with electronics and stuff like that, but it wasn't to play them. It was to fix them. So when you want me to change a setting on your Xbox, I'm not the guy to call.
That's funny. I don't think you sent it to the right email.
You don't think so?
No.
The Absolute Talk Show.
Did you put spaces in it?
No, I did not.
Good.
Address not found.
Let me see it.
See, I can't even send a fucking email.
You must excuse my brother. He's a little slow.
You put vom, dumbass.
No, okay, that's auto. Okay, that is autocorrect. Autocorrect. Let me try again. Reply.
I was sitting here. I was like, why is this taking forever?
Forward to.
It's like emails are usually pretty instant, I thought.
Oh, it usually is.
Remove. Okay, the absolute. I can't even type Absolute Talk Show at gmail.com.
Com.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, it's even got the donkey on there. We're good.
Perfect.
Try again. Operator error. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Just go straight to jail.
You're too funny.
I try to be. I'm trying to make up for all the time I've been gone.
60 episodes.
Here you
60
go.
episodes, yeah. Had to make back for 100, you know?
All right, here it is.
Oh my god. What is happening right now?
Oh my god, we're on.
Fucking Alaska Airlines Q400. What the fuck is he doing over here?
Nah, I just go down. I don't want to hear no one. I just want you with between us in my ear.
And that's a fighter jet following him.
Yeah, making sure he wasn't terrorist. Here's the barrel right here. He's got that thing upside down.
Jeez, dude.
Just skimming the water. Look at that.
Wow.
Wow.
So, I mean,
That's-
there's other footage out there, but you hear the fighter pilot. He's like, yep, successfully did a barrel roll. He's like 10 feet from the water.
Yep.
Jeez, dude.
So
that is intense, man.
I don't even know how we got on the subject. What were we talking? Oh, airlines and their
Yeah.
freaking people. Okay.
Yeah.
That's wow. Okay. So the way we got on this, we were talking about people sneaking onto the aircraft. That's how we got
Landing
on it.
gear, yep.
Wow. I never knew that.
Really?
No.
And you're way more involved with social media than
I feel
am.
I feel like I heard something about this a long time ago, but that's wild. And it's so sad too.
Oh no, it's definitely a sad story, but the point is like, yeah, people do some crazy things, and like this guy, when he took the plane, they called him the Sky King.
Wow.
You know, it kind of makes you think, like, what kind of video games did he play to know how to fly an aircraft like that?
Well, probably just practiced it enough in GTA, figured out the altitude. I remember when I had a GTA San Andreas. Actually, I still have it. I went back in the day when I used to play that. I knew exactly where the airport was, and every time I would just run to the airport and I'd steal an airplane and I'd just get on the airplane and I'd try to do a barrel roll in a commercial plane every single time. I'm not even kidding. And I will say, I want to say I only successfully did it in GTA like twice, 3 times maybe.
Jeez.
So
even the game won't let you do it.
Yeah. Well, dude, did you guys ever see the NASCAR driver that did a wall ride in the end of it was like the end of like the Daytona 500?
This isn't Dale Earnhardt Sr., is it?
Maybe.
No, wasn't it just this last race? Like not too
No,
long
it
ago?
wasn't that
Oh,
recent. This was a
okay.
while ago. It was probably a year ago now.
Oh.
But literally, a guy, a NASCAR driver, it was like the championship round.
Yep.
And like it was like the top 10 people move on, and he wasn't gonna make it, and he had 2 turns left, and that was it. The race is over. And he was just like, I'll pull up the video here, but you can literally hear him. He says, I'm just going to put the pedal to the floor and I'm not going to stop until I see God or a checkered flag. Dude. Oh, yeah. Holy shit.
Well, no.
Dude.
So like back when I was a kid, because I'm a little older than both of you guys, but Dale Earnhardt Sr., one of the greatest NASCAR drivers in history, he was trying to help his son, who was new to NASCAR, Dale Earnhardt Jr., win, I think it was the Daytona 500. And I don't think his son won, but he ended up crashing in the wall and died.
Joey Logano is who I am thinking of.
So it's recent, last couple of years.
Yeah, it's not that old. Let's see.
Newest cheat code. It's all about cheat codes. Are we talking about actual NASCAR or not?
No, that's the thing. So like the article is like a lot of the articles say that he pulled off a real life cheat code because this isn't supposed to work. Like what he did is not supposed to work.
He defied physics.
The only way that it like is ever worked is in a video game. That's why he was just like fuck it.
Because all the friction and stuff like that, freaking from the car rubbing against the sidewall. I mean, that would slow you way down.
Oh yeah, dude. Logan, god damn it, what was his name? Logano.
Joey Logano caught cheating with a legal glove by Matt. What?
No, that's not.
We
what
are
I'm
not going to find this right off the bat.
Joey Logano.
See, that's what this sucks. Is like we have all these subjects
Wall
we want
ride.
to talk about, but then we find other ones while we're talking, and like we're not prepared. It is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
You know what? One moment. All right, here you go. Like, dude, that's insane.
Yeah, like from the beginning part, I'm like, oh, that wasn't that impressive. But he did it way back
Yeah.
in the beginning of the turn.
Yeah, he did the whole turn like that.
I was in the gas and I'm on the wheel and I'm like trying, but everything's starting to go blurry. It almost doesn't look real. The next thing I know, I'm on the straightaway and I run into 6 and I look over out the window net and the first real clear thing I saw was the 11.
Just laughing about it.
Got you, motherfucker.
Well, dude, so this is so insane because he had to pass 2 people in order to make the championship, and when he did that, he did it. He won. He passed, and he made it into 10th. He made the 10th spot and made the championship round.
And you don't get penalized for that or anything?
So no, because there was no rules against what he did at this time. After this race, they put a ban on you being allowed to ride the wall like that. You're not allowed to do that anymore.
Dumb. Let him fucking race.
Yeah.
Jesus, it's like putting all the shit in football.
The reason that they don't want that is because not only are you putting yourself at risk and your own life purposefully at risk, but you're also putting all of the other drivers around you at risk by doing that.
Well, they get paid good money to do it.
Yeah, but none of them go in there wanting to fucking die. So
either seeing God or checkered flags.
yeah, dude. So yeah, that wasn't the audio. Like that wasn't.
Well, the thing is that statement, was that like his actual voice or did someone AI it?
No, it was actually him. The first clip that I originally ever saw of this was from him in the it was his audio in the car, and him talking to the pit, and it was right before he hit the wall. He just said, "I'm not stopping until I see God or a checkered flag," and then you just see smoke and just sparks the whole way around, dude.
Fucking send it.
Yeah, and then finally, like he said, he finally got onto the straightaway, and the checkered flag went over, and he sat there and he was like, "Guys, talk to me. Like, what happened?" And they're like, "You fucking made it!" They all fucking lost their shit, dude. It was awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah, group hugs in the showers tonight. or not.
Oh, that's fun. Group hugs in the shower tonight. Oh my god.
But hey, from last episode, we ate those Carolina Reapers.
Yeah.
And you and Ian got fucked up.
Oh, dude.
But there's more to the story now.
There is more to the story.
I know that I said I do not want to kill you guys. And now I feel like I almost fucking did.
Yeah. So for those that don't know, which is pretty much all of you, basically, we ate a Carolina Reaper. And in the moment, I almost threw up. None of us threw up during the podcast. After everybody left, Brent went home. He threw up the moment he got in his house. I threw up right after Ian left for 25 minutes straight.
Jesus.
And Ian had to pull over halfway home to throw up in a Home Goods parking lot.
He showed us the footage of that. It was gross.
Dude,
he had vomit all over his car.
Here, I'll actually pull up the footage right now. So here's the video of Ian in the aftermath.
It's freaking brutal.
Alright, I just got home. My car smells like barf. Peej wanted a video, so...
In the car door, wait for it.
Dude.
You guys are such pussies.
It's in my door. It's in my door, dude. It's still on the door.
Oh, it's in my door, he says.
That's good for me.
I think next time I see Ian, I'm going to get him a thing of Armor All.
Vagisil makes
I have
wipes.
this towel in here, which is still in here from the last time I barfed in here. My car has just become a fucking puke mobile.
Puke mobile.
God damn it. Fuck, dude. Ah, damn you, Carolina Reaper.
That is gold right there.
But it's just, I couldn't believe it. I even went in for a second piece.
Yeah,
I think
Brent
did too, and he fucking regrets it. He was all talking tough shit too before it all.
Well, Brent also immediately ran away for a second glass of milk as well. He was the only one that went for 2. So, because I even stated, I was like, well, we're out of milk, but I got some chocolate milk in the fridge. And the moment I said that, Brent stood up, dude. It was so funny. He was like, I might have to go get that. And before he finished talking, he got up.
See ya.
And the thing is, like, we all shared like a pepper. So they were dehydrated Carolina Reapers, which made it worse.
Which is actually way hotter than a normal pepper.
Yep.
So then I rehydrated them in the microwave, and so like drained all the juices, and I had like 4 or 5. I thought all of us were gonna eat one whole one, and then just the smell alone, everyone's like, I don't know. So I started cutting up one pepper. I made like 5 pieces out of it and just gave it one to each of them. And whoever got like the most seeds, I think you got a lot of seeds.
I got the most, dude. I know that I did because the moment that I like tried to chew on it, it wouldn't chew. Like it was like a rock. I was like, oh fuck, dude. And dude, I will never forget when I threw up too, because like the toilet was black, dude. Like it was not like normal throw. It was black. It was so bad. Jesus. And the thing is I have a stomach ulcer, and I didn't know this when we took the pepper. Because I went to the doctor 2 days later, which was already a previously scheduled appointment, might I add, because I've been having an abdominal pain. And I went in and I told him blah, 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 blah. Oh, well, I also ate something spicy on Sunday and that made me throw up. And I told him all my situation. He was like, well, I think you have one of 3 things. I think you have either pancreatitis, a stomach ulcer, or a stomach infection. And I was like, oh, great. Well, none of those sound like something that I should have eaten a pepper with.
Right.
So basically, I ultra fucked myself because I not only ate a Carolina Reaper, which would have just fucked me in the first place, I had a stomach ulcer, which was immediately aggravated the moment that I started eating,
so
and that's
sorry,
why
bro.
that's why I almost threw up. I'm pretty sure.
Fucking A, I'm so sorry.
Because I even like zoomed in the video footage of me, like you just see me just
yeah, you literally just
so bad
dry heaving like. You were like holding yourself in place so you wouldn't fall over from just dry heaving.
Yeah, I was literally like, like I was like super manual breathing, dude. Like,
yeah,
like Eddie even said what we were all thinking, like, oh, breathing makes it worse. Like, dude, it's so true.
Well, even like drinking water just makes it worse too.
Oh yeah, so we were slamming milk, and then we were out of milk, so we were just chugging beer. And Brent's just like, beer makes it worse, and I was like, I know, it's like all just going down as bubbles. Like it's not even going down as liquid; it's just immediately foaming. Like
fucking crazy. I feel so bad. I can't even stop repeating that.
Oh man, dude, that episode will go down in history, both for the podcast and for our friendships.
What do you guys try to do on your 100th episode? Oh, we try to assault each other with tortillas and then burn each other's stomachs out and assholes out with freaking peppers.
Oh, dude, when Brent and Ian just started to go to war on each other with the tortillas,
oh
dude.
My God.
Dude, we genuinely thought that they were going to put the fucking tortillas down and just start with baseball bats, dude. Like, we were wondering, we were like, holy shit, I don't think that they think they're damaging each other enough. Like,
I can't believe how much it can make your ear ring.
Oh yeah, dude!
I know. I got you
messed
good
my
at that
equilibrium up really quick. Because it was the one that you hit me with, where it was immediate, dude. It was just beep. I was like, oh god, like I haven't had my ear ringing like that in a long time, dude.
Oh jeez. So you're saying I need to get more tortillas?
Might as well, right?
Well, I watched this one video of this kid. He was facing his mom, and he's like only like 7 years old. And they're doing rock, paper, scissors to see who gets the hit first. He winds up and just knocks her on all fours.
7-year-old to his mom.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh my god. Well, dude, Jamie was here while we were doing all of this, and I talked to her afterwards. And when I was editing the episode and everything, I brought her in here and I showed her the edit, and she was like, holy shit, you guys were fucking each other up. Like, she's like when she was sitting out there, she was like, I was hearing like all of the slaps, and then at one point she ended up hearing Ian and Brent just starting to go to war, and she genuinely was like, I got scared. Like, I thought you guys were actually going to start fighting for a second. I was laughing so hard, dude. Oh man,
that's good.
Well, y'all, I think now is a good time for us to take a break, and then we'll come back. All right.
All right.
Cool. I've got nothing.
Well, we're back. So the next thing that I have for you fellas is there is a truck driver that nearly died in, like, he got struck by another semi truck that was carrying like gasoline, and the truck exploded and landed on top of his truck on a bridge.
Damn.
So wait, this happened on like an overpass and went over the overpass onto the freeway going underneath it?
He jumped from the top of the overpass down to the fucking road below.
Damn.
In order to speak, it was either that or get blown up. Because his only way out was like by opening the door and jumping down like 15, 20 feet.
I'd rather have broken legs than have a chance to live than an explosion.
Exactly.
That's for sure.
Exactly. So here, I'll pull up this video for you. Because, yeah, I absolutely mind blown when I saw this, dude.
The entire screen scene. Oh.
Nope.
That's not it.
You don't get airtime on my show. Warning, the following video contains images that viewers may find upsetting.
Oh, motorcycle. Okay.
Weird. So up here.
Okay. I'm like, what the fuck? Pretty normal.
Until...
Oh, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah, immediately engulfed in flames.
Wait.
And he's right here.
Was he driving on the wrong side of the road or something, or what?
Jumped down.
Well, at least he didn't land on concrete. I mean...
Here, I'll back that up just a little bit.
Yeah, because like I'm confused. So
Yeah.
like, is it just one lane traffic each way, and he was just on the wrong side?
I don't know. So here, check out right here. You can
know?
see him jump out.
And then motorcycle stops.
and then just falls to the ground, dude.
Right.
Do you think the motorcycle he's recording, or is he gonna call 911?
He wants to record. I think he's totally more about
that motorcycle is definitely calling 911.
I hopefully, because I mean the guy that rolls over in the freaking dirt. Okay, yeah. Why is he on that side? Like, I
Can we also
understand-
talk about how that car got away super, like nearly almost had a truck fall on him, basically?
Did the truck fall off?
God, that's just so insane, man.
And you know, and you would think with the technology we have today, why does it got to be so grainy?
Right?
Like, I just don't get it with security cameras.
Yeah,
Like,
it's a public security camera. I guess that's the best that we can do. But
Well, you know how it always goes. I mean, the greatest videos come from shit quality, so...
Yeah.
I guess. Because it's in the moment, whatever.
I mean, I had something similar to that, actually.
Tell us about that.
It was back in... let's see, we're in 2025, so... It was 2023, it was around Christmas time. Yeah, it was Christmas Eve. First day in California in San Diego, and I went to go see my wife. So we're driving, you know, and it's what a coincidence. So we're driving and going 75 and a 70, and my wife's like, hey, watch out for these Cali drivers. They drive a little crazy here. I'm like, okay. And literally 10, 15 seconds later, I shit you not, we're getting on an off-ramp to go to Walmart, and there's a sign before the corner on the off-ramp saying 30 miles per hour. Well, this car in front of us is going still 65, 70 miles per hour around that corner. Almost missed the left sidewall, hooks right real hard, hits the wall, hits the other wall, flies over the overpass onto 3 cars, and the car split into 3 and bursted into flames.
Holy crap.
Yeah. It was
And this was
wild.
just right in front of you.
Right in front of me. And literally 15 seconds after my wife just said, watch out for these Cali drivers. It was the wildest thing ever. And I recorded a couple videos. Like,
it's insane, though. I'm trying to find the
tried
video.
jumping over, not the overpass, but like on the hill part to run down the hill, which I ran down the hill. And I was going to pull the person out because it was just a small fire to start. And then it just got hotter and hotter. And I'm like literally only 50 feet away, and I could just feel the flames on it. And I'm like, just watch the guy die right in front of me, burning in flames.
Did you still have the video? Because I tried sending it
Oh,
to Trent.
yeah.
but-
I got the video on me right here.
If you want to just email it
To the absolute top show
dot com, not vom.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
.com, not .vom. We all did enough vomming last weekend.
Jesus, yeah. Well, you guys did. I was fine for whatever reason. I took a couple Tums when I got home, and then I was like, just another day.
Well, dude, it sounds like Eddie got out scot-free too. Apparently, Eddie, when he got home, he just went to bed and he went to bed and ate some food, and he was fine. And I was like, yeah, man, I wish that I would have ate some food faster.
Done the same.
Yeah. Because
So,
I
did you
waited too long to eat, but after I threw up, I was like, I want a sandwich. And I went and made a sandwich.
Did you guys did any of you guys your piss burn when you were peeing?
No, I never had piss burning, so I think you might want to get checked, brother.
No. We just didn't have enough, I think.
I will say though, my asshole.
Oh yeah.
My asshole was on fire.
100%.
Yeah, it was the red ring of death. I will tell you right now.
This isn't an Xbox. Which I'm surprised I even remember that.
Yeah,
the
dude.
fucking ring. Wow, red ring of death.
God.
Xbox.
Luckily, I don't think my Xbox ever got the red ring of death, but it definitely got old enough where I was like, this thing just gotta go.
It said it's sent, so.
Okay, here we'll check.
Are you
this
sure?
out.
We had technical difficulties earlier because I could
check
not
that email.
send to the right email. Oh, there it is. Well, I'll be damned.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, this is the wildest thing.
Viewer discretion advised, just FYI.
Reports now. Nope, I don't want to do that.
Is that the guy's legs?
Oh.
Yeah, I ran down there. I tried to pull him out, but the flames were just too much. I could not get close enough
That's
to him.
him?
Yep.
Oh, my God.
And he's just laying in there with his legs. You can see his legs right there. So
That's insane.
Again, viewer discretion advised.
Wow.
yeah, literally first thing in Cali, watch someone die. I mean, it didn't really faze me. I mean, that's something a psychopath maybe would say, but I don't know. It's just I just didn't know how to feel. It was just a crazy feeling. I literally just
what
watched
it is
someone
you're
die
in
front of me.
shock, dude.
Yeah.
You just witnessed something absolutely insane, and
Yeah.
you're trying to process that it actually just happened.
Yeah.
Right. And when I was 17, I was a firefighter in our hometown, just a small town or whatever. And the people and things I saw as a firefighter at 17. So if I would have saw something like that on the road, I just would have been like, whatever. I've seen it before, but.
Mm-hmm. God, that's insane. And you saw that
Yeah,
crash
watched it right in front of my eyes. He almost hit the left wall, and he tried to counter it. You're going left, so for him to yank right, he hits the wall, hits the left wall, shoots over the right wall, nails one of those signs where it tells you how many miles you are until the next city
the
or
mile
something.
marker.
Rips that to pieces, splits into 3 different pieces, and lands on 3 different cars. Because obviously the freeway is going the other way.
Wow. So is this first video is from down below? The second
when I was trying to go get him, but I'm like, I can't get him. I'm like, well, I'm gonna record this though,
The second video is from up on top of the overpass.
Yep.
So is this where he launched off from?
Yep, that's where he launched off the right side, which is weird. But because he landed on other cars, they ended up pushing him.
They carried him that way?
Carried him to the other side.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's just wild.
Yep.
I can't even believe that, dude. And this was, so for those that are actually watching this actually happened to him. He took this video.
Yep.
So that's insane. This was a year and a half ago?
December 2023.
So,
okay, so a little over a year ago.
Yeah, because my sister-in-law, his wife now, she was in the Marines, and so the camp was in San Diego, California.
Yep.
So he was down there to visit her. So that's why this was in California.
Wow, that's wild, man.
Yeah, it happened at 10:30 a.m. and they didn't get done getting traffic going the way it should be until 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Did you 4 or 5 have to stick around for cops to interview as a witness and stuff, or
since we witnessed it, I think my wife was the first one to make the call, so we had to sit there and be a witness report. So we had to be there for at least an hour and a half until we could finally leave.
Yeah,
and I mean, I was surprised on how fast the fire trucks and ambulance were able to get there, even with like traffic. Traffic was just crazy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like when you get a 911 call that says a car just exploded and blew into 3 freaking pieces on the highway, it's like, I feel like that type of thing happens, you're gonna have to like fly there if you fucking need to, dude. Like,
And what I can tell from the video, is that a 4 or 5 lane in one direction?
It was a 2, 3. It was a 5 lane.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we don't have very many 5 lanes up yonder in
No.
Wisconsin. So
yeah. No, honestly, most around here is 4 lane, 3 lane.
And that's like just over like major cities, really.
Yeah.
You usually don't even see 4 lanes. So.
What was crazy at one part was there was this older couple that my wife was saying. They were like, I can't find my pet hamster. My hamster's trapped in my car. I can't find it.
Oh, God.
I'm like, you just survived potentially dying, and all you care about is your hamster's lost in your vehicle somewhere.
Hiding under the seat.
Yeah, your hamster's probably scared shitless. Give him a little bit and he'll come back out. Yeah, and think about this. He almost died too, okay?
Exactly.
Give him a fucking minute.
It's like that part of that Adam Sandler movie where he's like, shit your pants? So did I.
That's funny. So, actually, on a kind of related note, did you hear about this? There was an explosion in a tunnel in Wyoming recently.
Oh, jeez.
And here, we'll pull up the footage here. Come on, no.
Just an awful scene in Wyoming.
Just an awful scene. Just an awful scene. Just an absolutely awful scene. Which it is.
I can't do a Trump impression like Ian.
It's an awful scene. It's a really bad scene. A terrible scene.
We won't have this. We're going to change the name of the tunnel.
We'll change the tunnel to Explosion Highway.
Oh, Ian, where you at, bro?
My Trump is not nearly as good as
No,
Ian's,
he
but
doesn't. He doesn't fucking spot on.
All right, so here for our viewers, here you go. Here's the video.
Just an awful scene in Wyoming on Friday after a massive and deadly pileup inside a highway tunnel. The crash involved trucks and other vehicles sending a huge plume of black smoke out of the I-80 tunnel, which is the length of 3 football fields. Police say at least 2 people were killed, 5 others injured there. The tunnel is closed while authorities on scene make sure that it is safe to start driving through again.
Damn.
Yeah, so that didn't show the pictures of it, though.
You know, just real quick.
There are photos of inside the tunnel.
The way we have social media nowadays and how we can get news across the world about things that happen, like, right away. It just seems like, in my opinion, there's so much bad stuff that happens in the world that we just aren't aware of, and it just feels like there's more and more and more, but it's only because like we're able to communicate that information quicker. Like back when I was a kid, I mean, I was never hearing about all these plane crashes or tunnels burning up or anything like that, and now it's just like every day you hear bad news.
So if you see here, all of these are photos from this tunnel.
Wow.
This is the inside of the tunnel. It's scorched.
Wow.
It's gone.
So like someone crashed and
then a vehicle exploded and then multiple cars followed thereafter.
Damn.
Yeah, multiple vehicles, just completely, all you see is a pile of metal. That's all that's there.
That's probably going to hurt the Boring Company's stocks.
The Boring Company?
Elon Musk company? Boring Company?
What do you mean?
He has a company called the Boring Company. That's where he's trying to build a tunnel that goes from all the way from Vegas all the way to LA. He wants to do a tunnel.
Really?
Yeah, and it's called the Boring Company.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well,
for another time.
Yeah, I guess that would be interesting to look into. But yeah, that would probably put a damper on the idea. But I mean, I think that this tunnel, I think they said is like a mile long.
It said 3 football fields, so that's 300 yards, roughly 400. Because if you want to count the end zones, that's 120 yards.
Yeah, so you're looking at like 1,000 feet.
Yeah, still long for a tunnel.
1,000 feet.
Yeah. Well,
wow.
Every yard is
3 feet.
is 3 feet.
3 times 100 is 300 feet.
Yeah,
Oh,
but,
okay,
but
so
if you're
1,000
counting
feet.
the end zone,
Okay.
it's roughly 360
I can't
yards,
fucking send
so-
emails. I can't do math today. I'm done. It's over.
So, all right. Well, we'll take a little bit of a pivot here from the dark and grim stuff that we've been showing you.
Fucking all the death.
So how about something a little more funny, huh?
Yeah.
How about Dr. Phil had a show guest on that actually
As a
believes
superhero,
he's
my
Batman?
day-to-day is finding people
Like,
that are
truly,
breaking the
honestly,
law,
like, doesn't,
and
like,
I try
Every
to
day,
is the Batman.
This is him every day. Every single
I
day,
physically
he
train
puts
to be
black eye makeup on
win
and
fights.
just walks around. That's yep,
My boxing
puts his
gym,
cowl
I
on.
box here every day.
It's terrible.
I'm doing the social media videos to draw attention to Goose Wayne, and if
Like,
I'm not entertaining,
what-
people won't listen.
Batman don't drink wine.
Do you have any problem historically reconciling
So
the fact?
here, I want to show this part to the audience here. Do you have any problem historically?
Yeah, I would say so. I wake up every day thinking I'm Batman.
Yeah, I would say that's a fucking problem, bro.
just waiting for the bat signal.
Well, if he's Batman, where's his butler then?
Yeah, where's Alfred?
He's married.
Go make me a sandwich, Alfred.
Do you have any problem historically reconciling the fact that there is no real Batman, that this is a comic book character?
I know that Batman is fake. I know that's a cartoon.
Okay.
I don't even like cartoons.
But you're saying I am the
No,
real
don't.
Batman.
Okay.
This is just the closest thing that I relate with.
I don't even like
why
cartoons.
you? Why do you have to be the superhero and I just have to be a citizen?
I guess I don't have to be. I decided to be.
Well, I wanted to be in the NBA, but I can't dunk. So, I mean,
But I can't dunk.
I mean, as long as he's not harming anybody, he might like annoy people.
Yeah, so this guy's wife brought him in.
Oh,
to
so
this
she's
show.
fucking like, I'm done with
Yeah,
it.
she's over it. Yeah, she's done.
It's called a divorce, honey.
Yeah,
just deal with the divorce.
Yeah.
Batman was used to being alone. He was an orphan.
Yeah, he wants to be alone.
Nobody wants me.
This is why we fall down, Bruce, so that we can get back up again.
That just reminds me of like the Daniel Sloss skit. He's a comedian. I don't know if you've seen Daniel Sloss before.
No.
He's hilarious, dude. He has this one joke where he's like talking about how he's talking to like this little kid and how like, oh well, you shouldn't make sure that like kids takes things so seriously and blah 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 blah. And he's like, listen, if I see a child on the street and I see that he's dressed as Batman, I'm not gonna go, holy shit, he's fucking Batman. I'm not gonna actually think he's fucking Batman, okay? That's not how it's gonna work. But, you know, if I really wanted to like bring him to a reality check, I could just go up to him and be like, holy shit, he's Batman, and then kill both of his parents.
Oh, snap.
So, dude, look up Daniel Sloss. You'd love him.
I'm going to
for
have
sure.
to because that's freaking...
That's great.
Oh, man. So here, we'll move on to the next subjects here.
Do you ever remember those old videos like llamas with hats?
Llamas with hats.
He's like, Carl, that
yeah,
kills people. I didn't know.
Carl.
Llama
What
with
did you
hat.
do? Well, he came in the house and I stabbed him 37 times in the chest.
Carl, that kills people.
No way, fuck's sakes.
Oh wow! Oh wow! I'm so sorry. Wow! Oh, I didn't know that. Like
I
just like
I was talking to a friend about just random
where are
videos.
his hands, Carl? Like, oh well, you know when you have a craving for hands, that only hands will satisfy. Like
I was just living down memory lane like a week ago talking to a friend about all these old videos that we saw like growing up on YouTube and now what YouTube is today. Like there should, to this day, I think, be a degree you can get through YouTube University of the shit you can learn.
pretty much,
Legitly.
dude. Like you can actually learn how to do most things by YouTube now.
Yeah.
Like
I'm just waiting for the heart surgeon one, so.
right. The heart.
Where's your degree? I got it off of YouTube.
Off of YouTube. I've done a couple bypass surgeries. No problem. Got it.
So, I have to bring up this because this is another subject that is just like, how do you talk about it? Have you heard of the Body Worlds exhibit?
Nope.
But I think I know where you're going with this.
It's pretty much as fucked as you think it is.
Body World exhibit. So these are like people that have like exotic limbs or something, or
this is
a gaping vagina, or
you're getting closer. Yeah. This is basically a place where people
can stand naked.
No, people donate their dead bodies.
Okay.
To this place, and they essentially mutilate your body and make you into art.
Well, I don't need it anymore, so I mean,
do as you please, I guess.
That's right. Just make sure that I'm standing like 6 to noon, not like.
And make sure you do something with my penis so it looks a little bigger.
Yeah.
So they literally take your skin off.
Yep. Peel your
Body
skin off.
That is
put your heart
crazy.
on display. Like literally, like this is actually people cut in half. Like there are pictures of people cut in half. Like
where is
from
this?
like from the vagina, like like between the lips up, like completely severed in half. Like, dude, this is messed up.
Well, I mean, from the looks of this picture right here on the screen, is it like, did they slice them like on a freaking board cutter and they just sliced every 2 inches?
It's like, yeah, I don't even know how you would like go about doing this. How do you figure out that this is something you want to do?
Yeah.
First of all, what?
I agree.
Wait, are you saying like from the aspect of like, hey, if I die, I want to be in this museum?
No, from the aspect of who the fuck woke up one day and was just like, hey man, if you die, can I like have your dead body so I can cut you in half and put you on display?
A fucking serial killer. That's who fucking came up with it. He's
That's
just
what I'm
like,
saying.
this is how I'm going to legally do this and make money and not go to jail.
Yeah. A safari through Animal Kingdom about animal inside out.
Jeez.
To be completely honest, though, to see a live like look at it, though, I would be fascinated, to be completely honest.
No, something like that, like that person there.
I would actually like be fascinated by that. I'm like, hey, if I wasn't so fucking fat, you could actually see my deltoids.
So there's a couple in Germany, a couple in Europe, and a couple
Houston,
in America and
Philly.
Canada. San Jose, Philadelphia,
San Luis,
and Houston.
So Houston's probably where I'd want to go because it's warmer and it's Texas.
Yeah.
What are ticket prices for something seeing like?
I don't know if they're
going
gonna have that on there.
Well, it has the
it
tickets.
says tickets
Oh, it
right
does?
there,
Oh,
but
holy
what are
shit.
the prices to go see something like this?
I would pay $60.
You would pay $60 to go to do this?
No more, no less, no add-ons.
No more, no less. He says.
Nah, this is
$60 or nothing.
This is like
Sir,
air guitar entry. You got to pay
Sir,
$15.
it's only $8 entry. No, I want to pay $60. Like,
it's going to be $60 whether you like it or not. I've already decided. This is what it's worth.
Well, we can just give you 7 tickets. No, 1 for $60. Like,
made up my mind. 60.
Okay, so
are
let's
you
see.
trying to Jew me down?
Buy tickets online. The Health Museum.
1 to 2. You only get an hour. All right, $50.
$10.
Wow.
$12 for adults.
Well, $12.
Children under 2 are free.
Who would bring their children under 2 years old to see this?
Yeah, and a children 3 to 12 is still $10.
Well, I mean, if you
That
go
is
back to
wild.
Kindergartner Cop, the one kid did say he's like, boys have a penis, girls have a vagina. So, I mean, 5-year-olds, they might know.
Yeah,
I mean,
5, but 2 and under?
But you don't need to be bringing kids that are in elementary school to see actual people's dead bodies mutilated in a museum.
Unless they want to scare them, if they're like a troublemaker, they'd be like, see, son, that person right there, that's what you're going to fucking
That one
look
didn't
like.
do his homework.
Yeah.
That one didn't do his homework.
That one over there fucking spilt its milk.
Oh, fuck, that's funny.
You got a bad grade on a test? That guy in that corner
You
right
see the
there.
guy over there that's split into 3 different pieces and looking at himself upside down? That guy, you don't even want to know what he did. I kind of do. I promise you, you don't.
AIDS.
AIDS, yeah, Alan says.
I wonder if in some of these
Just
museums
terrify
they
'em.
turn them into like a fountain or something where it shoots up their asshole and it
Oh,
just shoots
God.
out their mouth.
Honestly, The thing
think about that.
The thing is it wouldn't astound me.
No,
that's the problem. Is like, dude, if they've gone this far already with just like peeling the skin off of you,
yeah,
like, dude, then like they go so far as cutting you in half in multiple ways. I don't want to know what things else that they will do, honestly.
But
telling you, hose up your ass and you're shooting out.
What
like a
interests
fountain.
me is when they cut these people in half. How are they doing? You're not just taking a fucking bandsaw and letting it rip. Like, you're going to be wrecking some shit in the process. They got to preserve it first.
like your
they
intestines.
like it's a lot easier to cut through the human body. I would assume. Don't know this for sure. When it's frozen.
That's
not
what I was.
fucking
That's
fresh.
what I was just thinking. Is they're probably doing it when it's like frozen or it's like in an embalmed state or something. But I don't know.
So they still got to go through the process in order before they start chopping you up for art.
Well, yeah, I'm sure.
I'm actually so interested. I mean, if we could teleport, we could be there right now.
Right.
1 o'clock to 2.
1 to 2, right now.
It is 1 o'clock right now. We could be there right now if we could teleport.
Ask Stewie from Family Guy.
I feel like $12 is just fucked though. Like,
yeah, it's not $60. So like,
It's
what the fuck?
Well, like here's my thinking though. Is like, hey, do you want to donate your body to a body museum where they're gonna mutilate you, and then people will pay $12 to come see it?
I'd be offended, honestly.
Yeah,
that's all I'm worth to you is $12.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
But
man.
repeatedly $12.
Yeah, but repeatedly. But I feel like it should be worth more.
Okay, so you're a cheap hooker. Whatever.
This should be a $20 event at least.
I offered 60, and you guys are like, no.
What if I offer you 7 tickets? No, $60 one ticket.
$60 one
Yeah,
ticket.
exactly.
I know what my body is worth. Maybe when they die, they should have in the contracts, you want to see my body. It's like an OnlyFans, right?
Right.
You want to see this body with a hose up its ass and spraying water out his mouth like a fountain?
There you go.
$60.
I can just imagine now. Alan donates his body to this place and like puts in like a terms and conditions that like a curtain must be around him at all times, and it's basically a pay to play. Like pay
to play. Oh shit! I love that.
It would be a pay to play.
Yeah, dude, you'd be like, yep, nope, $15 just to get in the building. But if you want to see Alan Schlong cut in half and peeled apart, then you got to give him an extra 3/4
Dude,
or something. Like,
we don't even have the
Insert
technology
quarter here.
yeah, dude, it's just gonna be like a penny machine, like a penny slot or something.
Yeah,
like,
And that penny slot's going to
curtains
be my
open
rectum. Must insert quarter here, and it's my anus.
or it would be like insert quarter here, and it'd be like in your ear.
Whatever. Then I just hollow out one of my legs, and so all the money goes into there, and then it'll just be like, it'll go in my will to my...
Spits a receipt out your mouth.
Right.
Like,
Kid comes up, got your nose breaks off.
I literally got your nose. Mommy, I want a refund. Sorry, son, you're going to have to dig through his anus for that one.
yeah. Sorry, I'm all out of quarters. Like,
Wait, free Family Tuesday? Oh, so if you just want Thursdays.
Wait, what?
Wait, go up. No, just a little bit. Free Family Thursdays. So you can go there as a family for free on Thursdays.
that's awesome.
You don't got to pay shit. How now? Now, how do you feel that you're worth nothing?
Damn.
How
So-
do they consider
Yeah, so
family
you're-
though?
so every
your husband
Thursday
and
you're
wife,
worthless,
or do
I
you have to
guess.
have kids?
Huh?
How do they prefer family? Like, is it just you and your wife, or do you have to
I
have
mean, the
kids,
way
too?
this world is, whatever you identify as. I'm going to take Sven. Sven's my family.
Yep.
Just going to be me, Trent, and Sven.
Yep. Let's go.
Fuck you, even though you're literally
Sven
my
would
family.
Sven would probably start fucking with the exhibits. He'd probably start trying to pull a bone off to somebody or something.
All right. Like he's chasing that fucking goose.
Just fucking yanking on shit, dude.
I found a free bone.
It's like, God, look at this thing. It's huge. Like,
I am so glad you shared that. Like, I did not know. I love it. I want to go.
So, Body Worlds. Go check it out, I guess, if you want. I'm gonna tell you now, we're not pulling this up in the podcast because that's a little gruesome for some people.
Oh, that's fine. Oh, that's fine.
So
I'll figure it
y'all,
out.
if you want to actually see the photos of Body Worlds, please go and view that yourself. Because trust me, it's pretty insane. Moving on. Did you hear about this Bonnie Blue girl?
Mm-mm. Are you talking about the ice cream Bonnie Blue?
No, the OnlyFans girl that just hit a Guinness World Record of the most dicks she's ever had inside her at 12 hours.
I've seen that. Yep.
She had 1,057 men inside her within 12 hours.
So everyone.
And by the way, I did the math, everybody.
Okay, thank you.
So you know that is.
Let's not have a conversation about it.
That's less than a minute per person. Okay, that's less than a minute per dick. Okay, we're talking about like insert and out and like we're talking about a line of guys, literally just standing there for just in and out and next guy, in and out, next guy. Like that's what fucking happened here.
So they were all ready to rip. Or they didn't get their opportunity. It was in, but it didn't happen.
I mean, no pussy you can go in and out.
You know,
and
but
be
this
like,
brings up the other
just
subject
nutted.
of that. Like you bring up her, and like there's always this algorithm of how many guys you could jerk off if you had the speed of the Flash. Did you see that video? That was on TikTok. He's like, if you jerk off one guy, but if you get them all lined up and you use both hands.
Oh yeah.
Like what did it come up to? He could jerk off like
if
7.8 billion people in 5 hours.
Well, yeah, they did. Yeah, they like did the math on it. They were like, if you have four dudes, 2 on each side, tip to tip, lined up, you can double her down and just. It's actually really funny.
I'm definitely gonna find that video for next episode.
That is literally something Alan would always look up.
It's not why. Okay. No,
that's
seriously,
just the type of person you
guys
are.
You guys literally asked, I think, in the last episode, I was like, what is in your search engine? And
Yeah,
like,
dude,
what
I
the
did
fuck
ask
do you look up?
Yeah, I did say that to you.
You know, obviously, I would have the most outcome of knowing what you would search. For them to add to it, obviously, we know the kind of person you are, and it would be you that would look that up.
Yeah.
Man, I'm okay. So anyone listening, when I die, delete my browsing history.
Yeah, I got you.
Delete. Oh shoot! I clicked shared. Whoops.
So, just so you guys know, the exact math on the dicks per second here.
Okay, dicks per second. We're back to Bonnie Blue here.
Back to Bonnie Blue. So, in 12 hours, there is 720 minutes.
Okay.
Divide that by 1,000 guys.
Yep.
That's 0.72 minutes a guy.
0.72 minutes.
So we're talking about 45 seconds.
About 45 seconds. Yep.
So about 40 to 45 seconds per dude, which means they get like a solid couple thrusts and then they got to get the fuck out the way.
How good looking is she?
I don't know.
Do we even know what she
matters.
looks like?
I know what she looks like, but I don't. I mean, here, I'll see if I can't pull a picture.
Because I mean, I only need 3 seconds, not 45. So like, I could have done the work for 5 guys.
I just typed Bonnie, dude. Bonnie Blue, first thing that popped up right now.
Yeah, what's in your search history?
So this is her.
She's pregnant now.
She is pregnant. She got pregnant after this happened.
Well, no fucking shit.
Yeah, you can't have You can't have over 1,000 dudes in you in 12 hours and expect not to
And I
get
bet
knocked
she's
up.
all on her own because she's not gonna find them 1,000 dudes.
Well, and so I actually watched. I saw like a clip of her on a podcast right after this happened, and she was talking about how the first guy out of the 1,000 went in raw. And he wasn't supposed to, so he went in raw, and then he pulled out, and she's like, "What the fuck?" And he wrapped it up, and now she's pregnant. So she
already knows who it is.
Yeah, she's 99% sure that it's that guy.
Because the rest of them all had a fucking tool.
Yeah,
or
they all had a condom on.
Condom, unless they poked holes in it and be like, "I want to be with her forever."
Jesus. Just a bunch of psychos.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is like you if you have to find 1,000 dudes to do this, the chances are at least a quarter of these fucks are going to be insane. Like,
right. Oh yeah, 100%.
Like, there's no way that that more than half of these guys have a solid head on their shoulders. Like, there's no way.
I know they're probably still living in mom's basement, 30-some years old, no job.
Well, yeah, they probably were just like half of these dudes are probably losing their virginity doing this. Like,
right?
You get 40 seconds basically to do whatever you want.
Yeah, they're just.
And I only needed 3, so I mean, like I said,
needed 3.
I could do the work for like a dozen of those guys.
Alan's sitting here and he's just like, if you had more of me, you could have done like 7,000. Like,
yeah, if you had more of me, you'd need less. Less is more.
Alan says these are rookie numbers.
Rookie numbers. One time back in my day.
Oh man.
I find her attractive though. She
I
looks like
mean-
she's on the older side, but she's attractive.
I mean, yeah, she's all right looking, but dude, 1,000 people.
I mean, that blonde hair, blue eyes, that's Hitler's wet dream. So, I mean... What's so funny? What? Hitler wanted to be blonde hair with blue eyes. That's Hitler's wet dream.
Is that an actual thing?
It is. Let's Google it. ChatGPT. Whatever. Ask
Hey, you didn't
Jeeves.
know that? He thought that the perfect human was blonde hair and blue eyes.
Yeah.
That's why he exterminated all the other people.
And all the Jews. I don't know why he hated the Jews. Not all, like rarely were they blonde and blue eyes.
Idealized Aryans as blonde, blue-eyed, athletic, and tall. Hitler and the
that's right.
Nazis identified Germans as members of the Aryan race. According to the Nazis, Aryans were at the top of the racial hierarchy. This is why the Nazis referred to German Aryans as the master race.
That's right.
The Nazis identified Aryans as blonde, blue-eyed, athletic, and tall.
Right.
So, kind of.
See, I wasn't bullshitting you. I just said it funnily.
That's
Funnily.
really weird.
The sad part is all three of us are dead. So.
Hey, all I'm going to say, though, is could you imagine if Hitler was blonde? Imagine that mustache blonde.
I could not. I mean, I would think he's in a. Well, okay. I always thought Hitler was in a porno. He had like that 80s stash, even though it was before the 80s.
It was not an 80s stash. It was literally it's called the Hitler stash.
Oh,
now.
yeah,
there's
what else
there's
do you
nothing
call
in-
it?
It's the soul patch for mustaches.
I think what he did is he just took the width of his thumb and went like this.
Yeah.
And then took a razor and he's just like, Heil. Without cutting himself, he's like, Heil.
Oh my god.
Because his stash was never.
Oh my
his
god.
stash was never wider than a goddamn thumb.
Yeah, well, dude, could you? I could only imagine. Like, what do you think that like? How do you think that he felt when the rest of his facial hair started growing out? Like, do you think that everybody was just like, "Oh, you're looking good today," or do you think that he would just like get this shit off of me?
I mean, I think when he got to a certain point, he always had someone like take care of him every single day. He just laid back and someone came in.
Yeah,
personal
pretty much.
barber.
Well, yeah, he probably had someone come in every morning and do that.
Right.
Probably.
Yeah.
All the razor burn.
Hiya.
Yeah, it was a Japanese girl, and it was like, Heil, Heil. And then he's just like, I'm going to use that. Heil.
Oh my god. All right, fellas, I say we take another quick break and then we'll come back, all right?
Sounds good.
All right, we're back. So, I had a thought the other day, and it I'm curious if you guys have ever thought the same thing.
We're going to find out.
Who the fuck comments on a porn video?
Who does that, period?
Like,
Oh, I thought there was more to it.
no, just straight,
just in general.
dude. Like I know that you guys have watched porn before. Everybody's watched porn at some
100%.
point.
Not going to deny that. Nope.
No, I'm a child of God. Sorry.
At some point, somebody has, and you know that like when you go to a video. It's like they're making it like YouTube now, where it's like got likes and comments and shit on it, and it's like, who the fuck is commenting 1,000 times on a porn video?
Well, now
Like,
I'm curious. What are those comments?
dude. That's what I'm saying. I'm not pulling up a porn video. Pull up your phone.
No.
Pull some porn up.
Yeah.
No, my search engine's already fucked.
That's why we're doing.
Why
yours.
not add to it?
I'm gonna.
Like you said,
You
when
know,
you die, we're gonna delete it anyway.
You guys
so.
freaking pushed me. I'm fucking doing it now. I'm no bitch.
Now I'm curious what site he uses. We'll see.
Pornhub for sure. That's
okay,
all we
all
got.
right, yeah, all right, we're going with the good.
Hold on.
Dum.
Gotta make sure.
Don't.
Oh, look at all these ones I already have up.
What are you doing, step bro?
Insert Pornhub sound now.
I'm clicking on one. It's gushing out of her.
Jesus. All right.
All right. One comment. Well,
one comment.
It's one comment. I've never known, like, there's millions of comments. We'd have to find. Okay. Says, wow, so tiny. Check me too. Free nudes. Add me. Fire emoji, kissy emoji, squirting emoji. Why am I doing this? I got my brother on
You
here.
can stop.
No, we gotta got one more. One more. I don't even know what I'm looking up.
You gotta go to one of those videos that have millions of views.
Yeah, you gotta find one where
that one has all the
it has a
comments.
chain.
Yeah. Like, look up Lana Rhodes or something.
Lana Rhodes.
Mia Khalifa, you know. I mean,
Top
the
likes.
OGs, Abella Danger.
Okay, let's try xvideos.com.
Gotta switch the source, he says.
Switching the source. It's not like I have a subscription to Pornhub or anything. all these freaking pop-up ads, man. I'm going to get a virus.
You're going to get more than a virus, buddy.
I don't even know how to look this up. It says 0 comments on this video.
Why did you switch back?
Why do you keep going to crap videos?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to Brazers.
No, go back to Pornhub.
Go back to the first one.
Pornhub will have all the comments.
Go to like the top watched
I
or
fucking
whatever.
hate you guys.
Yeah, so click the 3 bars. There you go.
Okay.
No, click the 3 bars, not the Pornhub
The
symbol.
3 bars, okay.
There.
Wait, how do you know how to navigate this?
Well, you see here, back in my day.
Oh man!
Click the 3 bars, he says. Like,
how
I've
do
been on
you know how to
this
navigate it?
Porn
He
stars
says.
and models.
Porn star and models.
Alan says, "How do you know how to navigate it?" Well, Pornhub hasn't updated their website in a decade. So,
Dude, back when I started, we had dial-up. All right. Most popular. Sweetie Fox is #1. If you guys are interested.
just pull up a comment. Jesus.
Good thing we're not like videotaping me. Looking over my shoulder right now.
There you go.
Here we go.
340 comments.
340 comments. Forget the porn topic and stuff. How do I make spaghetti? Please do one more video. So fit, so sexy body. What is this fart at 6 minutes and 48 seconds?
Oh my god.
Next one, I'm fucking crying. Dude. Hey, Sweetie Fox, can you make a Lona from Haluva Boss cosplay? I bet it can be fun and very hot. She's like, I'll think about it. Let the pussy lick.
Jesus. Okay. All right. We got it. We got it.
We got the drift.
We got it.
Crazy motherfuckers out there.
All right. So next time I give you my phone, hey, I see this, and you see porn just popping up all over it, it's your guys' fault from this episode.
Dude, that's too fucking funny.
I gotta change my VPN and everything now. Jesus.
Well, real quick question.
You didn't go to incognito or something, dude? You just went straight browser?
Oh, no.
Yeah, you did. You didn't even go incognito.
You're trying to get a virus. Like, oh, man.
Well, I've had AIDS twice. That's my saying.
Okay. All right. Ixnay on the porn talk.
Yeah. Jesus.
Well, real quick question though is when you're on Facebook, right, and you're scrolling through videos, does it ever have that like where they have this like AI app or something and it's an ad and it shows that you can view a picture if someone's fully clothed, all of a sudden it can algorithm their clothes off and now you can see them naked? Does that ever pop up on your Facebook?
I've had similar stuff pop up. Like if I want to try to buy a present or something like that, it will say like AI generate, but not women.
Oh.
So what are you searching?
Well, it's better than you. Obviously, you're getting dicks or something.
I'm getting freaking everything apparently. No, Facebook or Google even, just anything. YouTube. When ads pop up, they always like are based off of your algorithm. Like just for the last week, I've been like looking up stuff for my motorcycle because spring is coming and I want to drive my motorcycle. So I'm getting ads for tires all of a sudden. I'm getting ads for like freaking comm stuff for my helmet.
Well, sometimes it's not even the algorithm. Like these phones, they listen to you. So like,
oh yeah, 100%.
There was literally one time me and my buddy we were talking about, hey, we should go to Vegas and stuff like that, and he goes into his room, you know, and he goes on his phone and he's just scrolling through whatever social media and all of a sudden pops up is a trip to Vegas. Just like, we were literally just talking about that.
Yeah. No, our phones are definitely listening in on a conversation. So
100%.
It is what it is. If you don't like it, just don't have a phone or any technology.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much Yeah, it's pretty much.
Is this
all
the
you
one from
can do.
Canada?
Yeah. So this is. So I wanted to show you guys, in case you didn't already know, there was a flight from Minneapolis, from here in Minneapolis, that traveled to Canada, and right when it got to Canada, it crash landed when it landed. Like it flipped upon landing. And there's actually footage of the plane crash. That's what I'm trying to find right now.
Because when I saw the videos that I've saw, like it looked like it was coming in normal, but it was coming in hot.
Yeah, it was coming in hot.
So did they all die or survive, or
Everybody lived.
Everyone lived.
There was a couple injuries, but
Yeah.
everybody
Right.
lived.
Damn.
And I know
Well,
a
at
few
least
days
they lived.
afterwards, they said that there were still 2 people in the hospital.
Yeah.
After a couple days. So, but yeah, I mean, I don't even know what to take on this one. The reason why it probably sticks with us is because it happened close to home, as in
Exactly.
the plane came from Minneapolis Airport.
Yeah,
and
like
was
we
going
could
to
have
Toronto.
went to Canada that day, and that could have been us. Like that's insane.
Right.
Here, I'm trying to find the actual footage of the flip because that is on here somewhere.
But no, I just find it again because like after this, there was that one in was it Washington where it hit that Black Hawk or whatever helicopter, and then there was something else. Wasn't there something like by Arizona or something? I don't know. It's just again what I was making a comment earlier about how we know about all this stuff because of how fast news is shared nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas if this was like 10 years ago, we would have been like, we wouldn't have heard about this until like a week later, or if not at all, if we didn't like actually advently search for it. So,
Okay, so here is
adamantly, Jesus. Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't even look like, other than it was coming in down a little hot.
Yeah, so it flipped over like the moment that it touched the
Yeah,
ground.
he definitely came down too hard.
airplane just crashed.
So last I heard, they're still investigating this. They don't know what happened.
It's going to be a long process.
This-
I mean,
yeah.
they're going to get the black box and everything out, and they're going to look at like what did the pilot and co-pilot say to each other.
Isn't it funny
all
that the
stuff.
black box isn't black though?
It's not?
No.
I didn't know that.
The
I
black
thought it was
box-
actually black.
It's called the black box, but it's actually like neon orange.
Well, it'd be a lot easier to spot that in all the debris.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, they call it the black box because it's just basically the central computer that houses all the information that has happened on that plane.
You know what's funny? I did a Chat GPT search a while back on the black box, and like, there's only been a very few rare cases where they have not been able to recover information from one.
Really?
One of them was because this one plane crashed in the ocean and it sunk down to like 3,000 feet, I want to say it was.
The
or whatever
pressure
like that.
destroyed it?
And the pressure, and because of the crash and everything like that, it did damage the black box. But like, they have a freaking lick on how indestructible these things, like they're reinforced with titanium and everything.
Wow. Well, I wish the plane was.
Yeah. Try lifting a whole plane made out of titanium. Holy shit.
Yeah, no shit.
Good luck getting that off the ground.
Yeah, I mean, but if you did get it off the ground, you probably would live if it hit the fucking ground.
Yeah, that's true too.
I mean, I guess I don't know. I'm not a scientist, but
Yeah. Well, I learned physics for a semester, and like if you make something hard and you hit something hard, where's all that kinetic energy going to go? Eventually, what the amount of stored energy in those two objects is just going to kill you anyways because of
yeah,
the
because
impact.
you're just gonna hit the dashboard or whatever, essentially.
Well, and I did a science experiment back in high school, and it was a really stupid one. We were trying to show how like energy stays in motion, and I took my four-wheeler and I drove it into the side of my dad's shed, and the four-wheeler stopped.
Oh, I remember that video.
The four-wheeler stopped, but I went over the four-wheeler into the shed. Good thing I was wearing a helmet and everything like that. And then all of a sudden my buddy turns the camera back to his face, and he's just like, and that is how stored energy keeps moving.
So I did want to bring up just the fact that we got a new PC.
Yes.
And it's so awesome. I'm so happy with it. Thank goodness. Unfortunately, our old PC did die. So it's not
sad shit is this?
It's our little go away for our computer, for our old computer.
Jesus.
Rest in peace.
Just a little double ACP like pet.
I almost started crying.
Yeah, dude.
I'm like, who died? And they were talking about the fucking PC still.
You're my boy, Blue.
Oh man. Dude,
Nice.
I was thinking about that for days. I was like, when I tell them that like the old PC has died, I have to play that.
So now you need to make a video with this song of you slowly disassembling it.
Just ripping it apart.
Right. Goodbye, CPU.
Put it in its own coffin.
Yeah, in the box of the new one.
The disrespect.
You've been replaced, bitch.
In the box of the new one. Okay. So moving on. Have you guys heard about Baron Trump's time travel book?
No.
No? So this is pretty wild. Basically, there was a book written in like, I think it was written in like 1988 or something like that.
Baron's one of his oldest ones, right? Because who's the youngest kid? I thought Baron was the youngest.
I thought Baron is the youngest.
Yeah,
Baron is the youngest. Okay. I've seen some things go around on how he's like the youngest billionaire and stuff like that.
Well, he's gonna be.
Yeah, I mean.
So this is it. Baron Trump's marvelous underground journey.
He wrote the book?
No.
Oh.
No. So this book was stupid old. It was here, let me see if I can't find Baron Trump's marvelous underground journey release date. 1993 is when this came out. 1893, sorry. 1893. This book came out, Baron Trump's Marvelous Underground Adventure. Now, this book, basically, if I were to sum this book up for you, this book is about how Baron Trump time travels and meets a man named Elon Musk. Or not Musk, sorry, just a man named Elon.
Okay.
Meets a man named Elon.
Oh, I was going to say, what?
And the two of them together are able to inhabit Mars.
Well, it sounds like Elon did most of the work so far.
And there's like a whole lot more to that. I honestly want to read this book just to find out like what actually happens in this book, so I can actually tell you guys for real, because I'm paraphrasing off of what I've heard previously.
I mean, I don't read books, but that does sound interesting to make me want to read it.
Right? So basically, yeah, everybody's basically theorizing that like the Trump family are time travelers because apparently, I think it's Donald Trump's grandfather or great grandfather knew Nikola Tesla.
No shit.
Yeah. So like their family, as far as like knowing people and like the power that they've had in their family, that shit goes way fucking back, dude.
Sounds like someone's going to have to get an Ancestry.com profile here and start doing their research.
Well, yeah, so everybody's just kind of like it's not real theory, but people theorizing that Baron Trump and like the Trump family are time travelers and that this is actually a true story. Like this book is actually real, is what people are saying, is that everything that happens in this is real, and Baron and the Trump family traveled back in time and made this book.
I just feel like people just get bored.
Exactly.
You got to come up with something.
It's a ridiculous conspiracy theory, but you cannot deny the similarities in it.
Oh,
well, that's just like with The Simpsons. I mean, they do the same
we
shit.
brought that up last episode.
Yeah, we brought this up last episode.
Okay, yeah.
The Simpsons, and like all their predictions. Like I said that I disagreed. I'm like, you can just like make that up, and then maybe whatever example it was is like they just like, hey, we saw that on The Simpsons. Let's reenact that to make it look true.
Yeah, like a one that we were pointing out that I said, and is, again, we're just talking here. It genuinely, the amount of shit that The Simpsons has predicted is stupid, and like you almost like with how much there is, you almost have to say they're time travelers. It's insane. But we were kind of referring to in the instance of like Lady Gaga got the Super Bowl and wore like the metal like bra or whatever it was. Like that whole thing was predicted by The Simpsons. And what we were saying is like things like that can kind of be created by those people because, you know, if you're an artist, you kind of already have a chance of getting the Super Bowl. And if you get the Super Bowl and you've seen this show from The Simpsons, if I had a Simpsons episode made about me and that was what they did it and that was what they had me do at the Super Bowl, yeah, I'd probably do that at the Super Bowl just to fuck with people.
Just to fuck with people. Yep.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
So it's like when it comes to things like Donald Trump going down the escalator and shit, or COVID coming from China and all that, like that whole deal, like all of that was also stated on The Simpsons, and you can't deny that all of these things are terrifyingly, scarily accurate.
Right.
So
no, I mean that's interesting. I mean, and I do believe time travel. I don't know if we can capably do that yet, but I mean, there's so much out there saying that it is possible, but we just don't have the technology to make it possible.
Yeah.
It's well beyond our lifetime, that's for sure.
Yeah. I don't think that we will ever see time travel. But
I want to so bad.
Hey, who knows? Well, have you guys heard about the theory about if you are able to time travel and you make the device that you're able to time travel with, in theory, you can only time travel to when the device is there.
No, I never even thought of that. I mean,
that
would make sense.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, if we're talking about in like how we've seen time traveling in movies, where like you go into a machine and you show up in another machine, then yeah. But it's like, okay, or are we just talking about like a handheld device maybe, and you just kind of like, zoop, and just kind of like,
yeah, as long as you're holding on to that device, you'll be fine.
Yeah, and you're like, or is it going to be that type of sitch? And but there's always been like this theory that that you won't be able to time travel to the past before the device was created. Instead, you can only travel to the future, or in the future, you can only travel to the past moments that have been that you've already lived.
Yeah.
So,
no, I mean that's a wide open subject, right? There's so many theories and ideas, and there's actual proof. Like they said that if you can travel at the speed of light for like 20 years, and then come back to Earth, everyone would have aged like 5 or like 50 years, but you would have aged like 5 years.
Yeah,
because of the amount of speed you were traveling at. But like the thing is that we can't get the human body up to lightning speed. Like there's no such thing as light speed for humans yet because our bodies can't manage that type of G-force.
Yeah. So yeah, we can only manage like 8 Gs before we pass out.
Right, and you got to train for that.
Yeah, like the average person can only manage like 3 or 4. I'm pretty sure.
Yep. Yeah, because I think it was like in a car, if you're accelerating like in a Lamborghini or whatever, you're only witnessing like 1.2 Gs, which is only like 1.2 times your mass.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you know, Joe Rogan has also kind of touched on that. Like he's gotten to fly in with the Blue Angels before, and they hit like a 9G turn, and like he literally told everybody that like you have to like force blood into your head, like you have to you have to actually literally basically like force your head to
like you're tensing up or something like that.
Yeah. So like you know how like people like look like they get mad and their whole face gets red hot, like you have to do that to yourself. So doing literally doing that
you won't like me when I'm angry.
It forces blood into your brain and it will keep you conscious that way. That's how they train. And the only way that you can do that many Gs is if you have a lot of training and you are really good at that breathing, dude.
Yeah. Freaking.
Well, because the thing is dude, if you're flying that plane and you hit 9 Gs and you don't breathe like that properly and you pass out, you're dead.
Oh yeah,
that plane is crashing and you are dead.
Exactly.
So that's why it's so crazy, because like people are like, yes, flying a plane is dangerous just because you're in a plane. Like just the risk of being in a plane is dangerous. But if you're having also to add in the factor that you're hitting this amount of G-force that will cause you to pass out while operating it, That's terrifying.
Right? I could pass out. This might be it.
It's like, yeah, just imagine that everybody's just like, yeah, just whip a U-turn real quick and we'll head back, and you just pass out and die because you had to whip a U-turn. Like, the fuck?
Speaking on a subject light to that, like, so my brother and I, we were at Mall of America the other day, and I told him, like, I hate going up to like the 3rd and 4th floor of the mall because I'm afraid of heights. And he's like, you are so full of shit. And he's like, why? I'm like, you jump out of freaking airplanes and parachute, you freaking rock wall climb, you do all these things that are height defying, like, acts, but yet you're afraid to look over the edge on the 3rd floor of the Mall of America. And I said, yeah, because I can feel the ground underneath me freaking moving. And like, we were standing there by the directory, and I looked at him like, can you feel that? And like, you could just feel
the flex in the floor,
the flex in the floor from all the people walking around and just whatever. And I'm like, this is what freaks me out, because like, I'm not tethered to something that might save my life. I feel like if I have at least something that could potentially save me from the fall, I'm okay.
Yeah.
Like a parachute out of a plane. I'm like, okay, it's a 50-50 chance. I might live, I might die still, depending on this parachute, but I feel way better that I have it. You know?
Yeah. 100%. I get it.
Just seeing this grown ass man try to walk across the 3rd floor. There was like an intersection. He's speed walking. I'm like, dude, you are the biggest bitch ever. A man who jumps out of airplanes for fun with a parachute is scared to walk across a fucking bridge.
That's so funny. And it's like, it's funny because like I've been to the Mall of America with Alan, and now that like you pointed that out, I actually kind of recall you like being pretty quick when we were up top.
Yeah,
he's speed walking that shit.
And not only that, you notice how I don't walk down like the middle next to the railing where you can see down to the other
dude,
floors.
you're all the way
I'm
like
all
as
the way
far
by
as
the
the wall.
store.
You make sure. Yep.
Yeah. That's so funny.
And then my son, he's like, well, whatever. So my son walks over the edge, and I looked at my brother. I'm like, I can't save him right now. Like, you need to jump in. Like,
he's done. He's dead. If he were to fall over, yeah, I ain't saving him.
That's so funny, dude. You're just like, well, he's a goner. Like,
oh my god, it's just weird.
Love my kid to death, but that I ain't doing.
Dude, that is hilarious. Terrified of the 3rd floor of Mall of America,
but I can jump out of a plane.
Yeah, 2nd floor, fine. 3rd floor, yeah, nope.
Because I feel like on the 2nd floor, if I were to fall off the edge, I have a chance. Like, if I land right,
it's gonna hurt.
Do some power core or whatever like that, and do a nice tumble roll or whatever, I might make it.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt, and you might break something, but you'll live.
Yeah.
But yeah, 3rd floor, because you got to think the Mall of America like floors, they're like 20 feet high per level.
Yeah, so we're at 60 feet. I feel like I got a survival rate of 40 feet or less.
As long as you land on your legs, yes.
Yeah.
But if you don't land on your legs and sacrifice them, you're dying.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you also have to know how to land right. So, like, as you're falling, you gotta slightly bend your legs as you're falling with.
Yeah.
Right.
gravity.
Well, yeah, but you're still gonna break your legs.
Oh yeah. I mean, you'll still break them, but I mean, it's still gonna be less
but if you
severe.
land just stiff legged, you'll probably just send your femurs through your shins.
Yeah.
Just straight up pencil dive.
Hey Al, do silly Sam.
I'm just imagining Alan trying to hop in his truck, looking like the Sam from Looney Tunes. Fucking
Don't varmint.
Yeah, don't varmint. Trying to jump back in his truck, and he's got legs this tall.
Yeah. Freaking shaped like C's, outward C's.
See a fast walk from the 3rd floor with that shit.
Oh, Jesus. I don't even know why. It's who I am.
Basically running with ankles. Like. So last thing that I really want to hit with before we wrap her up for the day is there was a hockey tournament recently. Did you guys hear about this?
I don't follow hockey, so
I don't really follow hockey either.
USA versus Canada.
It was USA versus Canada, and it was this was like an international championship that it's not held very often.
Okay.
And so it's like the best from the US, the best from Canada, and I think there was 2 other countries that were involved, but I don't remember which ones they were.
I don't know either.
Was it Russia?
No, I don't think so.
China?
So basically, these they game starting, USA versus Canada. Canadian anthem plays. Everybody's respectful.
Yep.
Everybody's nice. It's fine. The U.S. national anthem plays. Every single Canadian boos throughout the entire national anthem.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought Canadians were nice.
No, the Canadians booed the United States during the national anthem. Like we didn't even get to hear it, basically. They booed over it.
Wow.
And understandably, that pissed off the US team.
Right.
And might I add, this was being held in Canada.
Okay.
Also. United States was not happy and fucking wrecked Canada.
Like in the game or
both?
Physically?
Physically and in the game. They fucking demolished them, dude. They won 3-1.
Nice.
And they this is the first time in 20 years that they've had that there's been a fight during the International Championship League or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And there was 3 fights in the first 9 seconds between US and Canada. And they beat the fucking piss out of them, dude.
Jeez.
But first physically and then during the game. And dude, I'll see if I can't pull up some of the
you got to pull
highlights.
something up here because this is nuts. I mean, I get it, rivalry, the game, or whatever like that, but to go that far out over it's just play the fucking game.
Yeah. And but the thing is though, is first of all, the reason that Canada was doing this is because they're pissed off about Trump and him trying to, basically trying to take over Canada type shit or whatever. They're mad.
51st state.
They're mad that Trump's being a dick and is enforcing these tariffs on Canada. That's why they're pissed.
Gotcha.
That's why they're mad. So they start booing the U.S. and the U.S. said, "All right, watch this."
This is why we're number 1.
So here, let me see if I can't pull this video up.
Remember, Mr. Crab, he was number 1.
I was just gonna say that, but you took the words out of my mouth.
First 9 seconds. Nope.
Skip the ad.
Save that. Go.
Well, I can't even figure out my kid's Xbox, so you're way ahead of me right now.
Maybe I'll come over and help you.
Right. You might need it. Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Yeah, literally right away at the beginning.
The moment that they started this game, dude. All right, shut the fuck up. This guy just wants to talk, and I don't want to hear you talk.
I just want to see the fights.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to hear you fucking talk.
I think you're gonna have commentary on any of them that you do.
Okay, so this video, this is the one that I wanted to show you.
Oh, that.
Underway, and the gloves are off. Chuck and Brandon Hagel. Hagel from Tampa Bay, Kachuk from Florida.
I just love how they just let it go.
Yeah,
even try to get
dude, that's why hockey's awesome.
Yeah,
it's because it's the only sport that you're at.
You know, it makes you think back when, so you're talking about on how the national anthem, on how it all started. I mean, it makes you think of the video in Rush Hour with Chris Tucker, and he's with the Frenchman, and he's like, sing the national anthem. And he starts singing the France one, and he's like, no, the American one. I don't know it. Here, let me help you. Oh, say, can you see?
Oh, my God.
Well, damn.
Yeah, so that's the U.S. and Canada getting rocked. All I'm gonna say, shut the fuck up during the national anthem, man.
That's right. Just let
Talk
it be.
shit, get hit, baby.
Did you know though that if you were to put Canada, the United States, and Mexico together, what our acronym would be?
Come, yeah.
Yeah. Come.
Also, I also saw a video of a guy that was putting forth his proposal for the name change of the Gulf of Mexico, now the Gulf of America.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Hear me out. Hear me out. We got a way that we can all be happy here. Cuba's involved.
Oh, jeez.
So we'll make it an acronym, and it's the same thing. Come." The Gulf of Cum.
The Gulf of Cum.
Yeah, the Gulf of Canada,
Cuba,
United States
and Mexico.
Or Cuba, United States, and Mexico. It's like, dude, that's awesome. Like,
Perfect.
honestly, a part of me hopes it happens. Like,
right?
Just because that'd be elite.
Fish peeing you all day.
The Gulf of Cum and fish pee in it.
That's where the breeding grounds are going to be now for all freaking aquarium life. In the Gulf of Mexico.
It's just, everybody's just going to start a rumor after that happens. They're just going to be like, yeah, you know that the Gulf is actually the most fertile waters. Like,
why do you think you come out with such baby soft skin? I mean, you guys don't know much about like the reproduction of eels. That's where it's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We actually did talk about that.
They actually changes. Some chick just goes in for a dip, comes out pregnant.
Has a fucking shark baby. Ooh, baby.
Well,
shark
we
shark bait. Hoo-ha.
Last we knew, we talked about on the podcast. Last we knew, we do not know how eels reproduce. We never have. All that we know is that eels from salt or freshwater travel from where they are to the Bermuda Triangle to breed. That's all we know. But we haven't ever been able to get in there to properly investigate because eels don't actually have sexual organs. So the theory is that they go there and they more than likely do like external egg fertilization is what they're thinking. So they have, all the eels go there. One eel lays the eggs. The other eel comes and inseminates them. So,
well, like even thinking about it in general, like how do fish even mate in the first place?
I know
you're
it's
swimming
all
in
eggs.
Water, so like I mean,
yeah, it's all eggs and bacterias, and that's what it is. If you want to ask a biologist, don't ask me.
Fair.
Y'all, I think that today has probably been a very, very good episode. Really appreciate having you on here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming, Peter.
Thanks for joining us, brother.
Y'all, please make sure that you do us that favor. You hit the share button, you hit the follow button, subscribe. We hope that you really enjoyed this episode. Y'all, we'll catch you next time.
Peace.